So hello, what's up everyone? My name is Ivy Riera, and for today's video, I am going to fill your minds with lots of knowledge and informations about the North and South divides. But what is actually a North-South divide? A North-South divide is also known as the rich-poor divide. It is the socio-economic and political division that exists between the wealthy developed countries and the developing countries. So, ang mundo, look at the map, nahati siya sa dalawa. The northern part and the southern part. The northern part is known as the global north, or yung mga bansang ito ay kinakategorize as developed countries or mayayamang bansa. And sa baba naman ay ang global south, or yung mga bansang nandito ay kinakategorize as the poor countries or yung mga developing countries pa lang. So ngayon naman, maraming factors yung kailangan i-consider bago natin i-categorize yung mga bansa into global south and global north. Such factors is the socio-economic factors and the political factors. So ngayon naman, samahan nyo kung alamin kung ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng global south and global north and ano-ano ang mga bansang under dito. So guys, let me discuss first what is global south. Global South refers to various countries around the world that are sometimes described as developing, less developed, or underdeveloped countries. The countries under the Global South is commonly makikita natin siya in the southern part hemisphere, in the southern hemisphere or the southern part of the globe, sa may pinakababa. Ito yung mga bansang sinasabi nila na mahihirap, na kung saan mataas ang inflation rate, mataas ang unemployment rate, and nag-i-struggle sila economically, and sobrang daming populasyon na meron sila, or sobrang daming mamamayan na meron sila, to the point na hindi na nasusuportahan ng government or napupulfill ng government yung needs nila. And dito din yung under din ng Global South, yung mga bansang mababa yung opportunities sa trabaho and mababa ang pasahod. According to the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, or the UNCTAD, the Global South broadly comprises Africa, Latin America, and the Caribbean Asia. So, halimbawa ng mga bansang ito ay syempre hindi na tayo lalayo, ang Pilipinas or the Philippines. Philippines is considered as Global South or one of the developing countries. Why? Syempre, ramdam naman na natin ito. Tayong bansa natin ay naghihirap na patagal ng patagal. Taas ang inflation rate, sobrang mamahal na mga bilihin, mababa ang employment rate, or maraming mga tao, mamamayan sa Pilipinas na hindi nakakapagtrabaho. Pangatlo, nag-struggle tayo economically and politically. Diba? Parang nagkakaroon ng kabuluhan when it comes to political, gano'n, and mababa ang pasahod sa Pilipinas. And maraming mga mataas din po ang poverty rate, or maraming tao sa Pilipinas ang naghihirap. Kaya yun, consider siya as Global South. Now, let's proceed to the Global North. What is Global North? A Global North refers to economically developed and industrialized countries, primarily located in the Northern Hemisphere, sa may bandang taas ng globo natin. Ito yun. Ang Global North ay ang mga mayayaman na bansa or mga developed countries na. So, ibig sabihin, hindi sila nakakaranas ng struggle economically, mataas ang pasahod nila sa kanilang mga mamamayan, at madaming opportunities not only when it comes to occupation but also when it comes to education, mga medical assistance, and marami silang mga magagandang infrastructures, and that country is full of businessmen and businesswomen. Okay? Mababa rin ang kaso ng unemployment sa kanila. Mababa rin ang poverty rate, at ayun, hindi sila nag-struggle economically. Mga mayayamang bansa. One of the best example is the America. We all know that America is one of the richest country all over the world. Here is the proof. America is the world's largest national economy and leading global trader. It is the world's leading producer of both oil and natural gas. Kaya kinonsider siya as Global North kasi mayaman siya. Siya yung pangunahing producer ng oil and natural gas, which is ang mahal-mahal na ngayon. Silang nagsusupply sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo, kaya nakakatanggap sila ng kita. Kaya yung bansang yun ay yumayaman at mataas ang pasahod sa kanilang mga mamamayan at maraming mga magagandang infrastructures, mga developed infrastructures, and sobrang mababa ang poverty rate, and mostly yung mga agency, mga kilalang agency natin, matatagpuan yan sa America, like if I'm not mistaken, the United Nations. Not sure. So, ayun. So, what are the other countries under the Global North? Ito po yung Israel, Cyprus, Japan, Singapore, South Korea, Taiwan, Australia, and New Zealand. So guys, take a look at this picture. So, what do you see, or ano yung mapapansin nyo? So, napansin nyo ba na nahati? Siyempre, sa dalawa ang globo natin. But look at the New Zealand. Okay? New Zealand is part of the Global South. But, geographically, New Zealand is part of the Global South, geographically. But, siya ay considered as global, mayaman na bansa. Kahit na ang New Zealand as well as Australia ay matatagpuan sa southern part ng globe, sila ay kinonsidered as Global North kasi mayamang bansa sila. Developed countries na sila. Mataas yung economic growth nila. Okay? And maraming kumbaga malusog yung bansa na yun. Mataas yung pasahod, maraming mga taga-ibang bansa yung pumupunta sa bansa nila o pumupunta sa New Zealand and Australia para magtrabaho kasi malaki yung pasahod. Kaya yun, kinonsider siya as Global North, though under siya or malalaki siya in the Global South. So now, alam na po natin kung anong pinagkaiba ng Global South and Global North and ano ang ibig sabihin ng North-South divide. So, ayun lamang po at maraming salamat.